I'm Corey with BMO, and we're here to surprise Pat Nixon, Executive Director of Oxford House.
All right.
Pat is quite an amazing gentleman, providing housing for people with addictions. We're gonna spruce up one of Pat's houses with some painting and some gardening.
How you doing? I'm really surprised. Oh my gosh. One, two, three, BMO! I was kicked out in the streets when I was 12 years old. And by the time I was 15, I was just so messed up. I found myself basically breaking into houses to steal anything I could in order to feed my addiction. And so when I ended up here in Calgary and some people gave me a chance, they said to me, come home with me. Now that word home is very powerful. And then I ripped them off. I took advantage of those guys because I fell back into it again. I started messing up and finally they said, you gotta leave. And it was winter and I got busted for armed robbery, break and enter, and auto theft. So I went into an adult prison when I was 16 years old. And this is the amazing part of all this story. When I was 18, I was released from prison and I went back to their home and I knocked on their door. It's the only place I knew. He opened up the door and he looked at me and he says, are you ready to try again? And he gave me another chance. So I love being here because I love being at Oxford House. It's my opportunity to be able to extend that back to somebody else because somebody did for me. I always talk about community connecting together, like what a good community looks like. And this is what it looks like. It looks like us willing to pick up our pole and our paintbrush and say, you know, I'm willing to extend myself beyond what I do on a day-to-day basis to care for someone else. And I promise you, what you're doing is not a little thing. It's a huge thing. Thank you. Thank you so much.